Hello, Mega Avengers here, back for another Last time, okay, we've defeated Nero. Now new scene has, we have new scenes because we are in the CRL, of course. We started to read a book. Okay, so I was like, all right, well, I'll do. I decided now, know that if I read a boring book, I'll probably fall asleep. So okay, immortality. Those words are to be grand reality. It'll be one of the things that will define eternity. But in reality, nothing existence has reached that level. For example, those vampires occasionally spoken of in legends are not immortal. After all, they are defective because they require stealing from others to exist. Furthermore, the fact that their fundamental parts have to be of the same species, in this case, they're referring to humans, means that they are not versatile at all. They call themselves transcendent race, but that is not evolution. It is a degeneration. That which cannot be fundamentally independent is perpetually cannot be called eternal. It is pretentious to call something immortal if it depends on others to halt its aging. That there already exists something close to perfection which can function independently in per- per- perpetuity. It feeds on itself and multiplies. It has no such thing as lifespan. Old cells become food as nutrients, and new cells are produced from it, such as a jellyfish. However, it's potential only because it has no intelligence. And having no intelligence find them is no different from gaining eternity by death. If you want to be eternally living as a human, it is impossible by method of immortality. Long years destroy the body, wear it down, away flexibility of the mind. Immortality or eternity. I have no attachment to sustain immortality. Persistently maintaining individuality makes eternity unattainable. Instead of gaining immortality, should I use a different voice for this? I don't know. Or instead of gaining mortality as a single human, I must choose the infinite in which I can continue to exist internally. Internally. I see a certain different approach than I. However, with your method, will you not lose internally as extinction of the human race? Your method always requires an unborn child other than yourself. Yes, that is true. But if no other humans existed, I would not be able to confirm my own self. So if humans become extinct, then continuing to live would be worthless? At that point my mortality will end. I don't understand your theory. That is far from the thesis of eternity, serpent. No, it is eternity. When that time comes to perish, everything should perish. If observers cease to exist, then that means everything is unchanging. The eternity I embody is temporary until that time occurs. I cannot turn everything into nothingness. Therefore, I will continue to living until it happens. Although, I have found yet another amusement. Is that why you called me? Yes. I'll show you a mystic method which allows you to slightly shape what's inside of you. This is someone I wish you to catch using this achievement from the edge of the gods. Chaos. 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 Hmm. That was. Oh my gosh, that was like Nero talking to Roa. That's like amazing. Okay, 5. Red residue. I feel the morning sunlight. I keep my eyes closed, try to fall asleep again, but the gentle sunlight keeps urging me to open my eyes. Slowly, I start to awaken. A quiet atmosphere. The air is comfortably cold, and the sunlight is warm enough. I guess the weather will be great today. Then I should get up and go to school. That's right, I have to go to school. The past 3 days my life was chaos, and it made me forget I was a student. I wake up. I'm lying on bed. My glasses are on the bedside. I only put them on and look around. The sunlight streams so strongly in through the window, I almost expect to hear it pouring through. I take a quiet breath. I fill my lungs with fresh air, and it feels like my chest is purified. I hear the clock ticking. Small birds chirp in the woods outside. I stay on my warm bed. I'm aimlessly feeling the relaxed passage of time. This is, of course, another peaceful day. But I feel unsatisfied. Although I'm back in this calm morning, I feel that there is something that seems out of place. Even though I killed a vampire with a black coat, everything is back the way it was. I'm feeling that something is missing. That's ridiculous. I shake my head and shake off the important thought. And then... Good morning, Shigi-sama. I jump up of my bed. Now that I look, he's standing gently beside my bed. He's free. Please excuse me, Shigi-sama, but since you didn't notice, I spoke. Well, I'm sorry too. Hisui respectfully bows to me. She surprised me. My heart is still pounding rapidly. Huh? But it's still before 7 o'clock, Hisui. Yes. It's a bit earlier than your usual waking time, Shigi-sama. Well, yes. Then why are you here, Hisui? I came to wake you up. I guess I wants to know what have you been doing these last 2 days. Should you want me to bring you no matter what? Ah, I forgot. Come to think, I skipped school last Saturday and was with Arquette all through all Sunday. What's more, I came back late last night, snuck like a burglar, and went to sleep. Don't tell me Aika's angry. I don't know. Please confirm yourself, Shiki-sama. His voice sounds very cold. So you knew I came back? Yes. I noticed when you returned early this morning around 2 o'clock. We saw you in the security camera when you were climbing through the gate, Shigi-sama. Does Aika know about this? No, only Nei-san and I know this. That's good. Anyway, I think I'm in the most possible situation. However, it's still pretty bad. Not informing her what I've been doing these last 2 days and returning in the middle of the night is pretty bad. Alright. I'll head down immediately. If possible, I'll be happy if you try to calm her down as much as possible. Aika somehow really appears calm. I think it'll be difficult for my words to calm her even more. One problem after another. I just get done with Nero, and so I thought I'll never have face on their life in the bow. Where's I peek? It's time to get up. Can't do anything in bed. I'll go after I change, so please go ahead, Hisui. It's alright, I won't run. I won't run. Well then, we'll be waiting for you. Well then, I should change quickly so Mistress Aika may pass judgment on me. Mistress Aika, I love that. It's so funny. Alright, I'm here. Now, only a door separates me from the same room where Aika awaits. No matter what the circumstance was, there's no excuse for skipping school and not coming home for 2 days. Now, try to apologize, try to deceive her. Deceive her because I think I was supposed to. I don't know. I'll do it because I always do that choice anyways. Well, I just have to deceive her somehow. I don't think I could understand about non-humans like Arquette and Nero, so I have to minimize my lying while telling the truth. Okay, I thought I heard something. I don't know. True. Alright, let's go. Taking a deep breath, I open the sitting room door. In the sitting room, Aika is on the sofa and Hisui is standing by the wall.
Good morning, Nissan.
Her gaze is telling me I'm angry. Morning, Aika.
Let's displease greetings. Please sit there. I wish to speak with you, Nissan. Nissan.
Her words are so forceful I can't say no. I solemnly and calmly sit down on the sofa across Aika.
Nissan. Nissan. This is abrupt, but let me ask you about these 2+ days.
Ugh. Despite her polite language, Aika words are unmistakably a threat. But her Oni-chan can tell us such a story. Oni-chan. I love that. About that, Aika.
Yes, what is it?
The truth is, I ran into a minor acquaintance of mine, and I showed the person around the city.
Oh, a minor acquaintance.
Yeah, I got to know this person just recently, and we met just around the school. I asked to keep this acquaintance company until Sunday, so...
So you skip school and stay away from home without even notifying me or asking permission.
Aika gazes extremely frigid. She seems even more shocked than angry. Wait. Shocked and angry, okay. I don't know, I answered that by accident. I remain quiet as Aika stares at me wordlessly.
And who was it?
Eh?
I asked who was this acquaintance of yours.
She looks at me directly in the eye. I can feel her thinking,
I will not be deceived.
why?
If you can't tell, that means you feel guilty about it, Nissan.
Her gaze shoots right through me. I get the feeling she will attack me more if I look away, so I stare back at her. Well, this is totally random, but she does remind me of an eye. She does not remind me of Aiko back then. Her stern back, her perfect posture, her unwavering eyes. Perhaps this is improving, but I also think she's become very beautiful. You know, Aika.
What?
Oh my gosh, I love this. Your eyebrows are pretty thick. If this was like a modern visual novel, there would be like a sound effect like boom, bam. Aika like smack the table as she jumps up. How do I say? She's surprised.
I don't get you all.
That wasn't something to be surprised about. A deep breath, Aika slumps her shoulders.
Nissan. It seems like you do not wish to answer me seriously.
That's not right. I'll say I don't want to lie to you. It's just that I have a lot of things I can't say to you.
Jeez, really, ever since we were small, I was never able to tell if you were honest or a dishonest person, Nissan.
Really? I don't really remember how I was small.
You don't have to remember, but I haven't changed either. Pressing you like this, even when I know it will turn out, maybe I haven't grown up at all. I understand that I will no longer ask about this. But please refrain from doing anything like this ever again. Nissan, you are the eldest son of a Tono family. You do not understand your position. Better, it'll be very troubling.
Hey, that has nothing to do with this. Besides, you're not the sister of the Tomo family, so it doesn't really matter what I do. If you're worried about the future of the Tomo family, you should find a husband and approach her for the Tomo household. For some reason, I got descends into silence. What's wrong? Are you feeling alright, Aika?
It's nothing. You have no time to worry about me. Please pay attention by yourself. You have a correct Aminia to worry about, Nay-san.
Well, it's true I freaking collapsed from Armenia.
Oh, well, anyway, please do not leave the mansion by yourself often. Even with that, the city is dangerous recently. Someone like you who wanders like in a daze, asking attacked by a serial killer.
Those serial killings. Those serial were 9 victims were found. Those bodies were drained blood, so they call in the modern day vampire blood. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I don't like this scene at all. Should I cut it? I don't know if I should cut this or not. They won't ever happen again.
Huh?
It means the vampire isn't around anymore. The killer is caught already. I don't know, there's never been brought up. It's like,
You lied to me, you son of a bitch. Nay-san, why do you lie to me?
I don't know, she never said that. Well, it probably said it later on. I don't know. Alrighty.
Is that so? Niece, how do you know about that?
Well, I just happened to see it. But sure, things happen again. Yeah, at least there won't be any more people killed by Nero. I love this. I'd like to explain where arc so many things happen. Where you can see what's right and what's wrong. But as some of the remains, I can't say it was all for the best.
Niece-san, what happened? You suddenly seem very happy.
I could look straight at my face. It's nothing. I just feel it's finally over. Smile unconsciously creeps over my face as I answer. It's 7:30.
Shiki-san, breakfast is ready.
Kohaki-san's cheerful rings are the dining room table. What was the table? What the hell was that? Well, I'll go eat breakfast. It's almost time. Don't mind me. Go ahead.
Yes, I know, Nissan.
Maybe it's because of our conversation, but Aika is really in a really good mood. Rising from my seat, I head to the dining room. I really don't have an appetite.
How come? We're having white rice. With something.
Having white rice with blood all over it makes some lose their appetite. I shake my head. It's certainly just an illusion, and Kohaka looks excellent as always. Holding myself, I take a bite of the breakfast, and then she spit it out. Okay. Well, this is a new scene. I don't know. It didn't happen last time. So this is going to be more different. Great. Because I was freaking tired like the old stuff. Aika looks questioning as I come out of the diner right away.
Nissan, did you forget something?
No, it's nothing. Just something really trivial.
Shiki doesn't seem to have an appetite this morning. He just throws away and he eats it back up. So I got him to take some medicine. Eh?
She said medicine, but it's really some vitamins. I had a bad dream last night. I should settle down a bit. I'll eat at school. I didn't say this to Kohaku-san, but I got eyes telling me she wants to say something. Soon. My head shall be clearer once I start walking to school.
Wait, Nissan.
A voice comes from behind me. I'm going. I'll be earlier today, so you can scold me then. I know Aigo War's voice. I exit the mansion. Hisui walks with me to the gate, carrying my bag. Well, I'll be going. Thanks for seeing me off, Hisui. Hisui hands me the bag.
Shiki-sama, what time will we be returning?
Don't trust me either. It's okay. I'll be back afternoon.
I understand. Then please take care on your way.
Hisui bows deeply. Feeling a bit embarrassed about it, I leave the mansion's gate. Well, that was a bit different, so that was interesting. At intersection, there are only the phrase my fellow high school students. No young men sitting on the guardrail like that one time. Well, of course, I probably won't ever see her again. First of all, her goal was to execute the vampire, and with Nero gone, there's no reason for her to stay around any longer. That's a lie. Just just a little bit in my chest. Things like regret and lingering affection. It's true she brought trouble, but even still, it's fun being with her. I think there must be something wrong with me. Even though I was such in danger the whole time, there's still a part of me that unconsciously tries to remember her. It's almost like I'm in love with her. Even though I'll never want to be exposed to that kind of danger again. Because I skipped breakfast, I arrive in the front gate 10 minutes before it closes. Everyone who doesn't have a club activity before school arrives at this time. Only clubs that meet this morning are sports clubs. So naturally the entrance gets crowded with students. By the gate I see a familiar figure. Not even knowing what I plan on doing, I chase after her.
Good morning, Tono-kun. It's strange to meet you out here.
Yeah, I saw you from behind, so I ran after you. There was something I wanted to ask. I sneak a look at her face.
Yes, what is it?
She faced me with a usual gentle smile. No, that had to be someone else. Ask her about last night. I don't know what ending would this give me. I don't know if it'll give me a bad ending or a good one. Ask about last night? Well, let's create a save. Yeah, let's do that. I got out my courage and asked her about last night. Senpai, last night were you in the park? I thought I saw you wearing something like black coat with skirt flowing with the wind.
What is that?
Yeah, the headlights boost suit you. I was kind of fast and you look really cool. Senpai tilts her head. She frowned like she doesn't understand my words completely and then denies it.
I don't quite understand what you're saying. You're saying that I was near your house 2 nights ago? Looking like that?
Yeah. That was you, right?
No way. Are you saying I look like I had that much free time?
Yeah, I really look like I had that much free time, okay. Senpai is really angry. She can't be playing ignorant or lying. Oh no, that's not it, but I just saw someone that looked like you in the park that last night, so Tony gives a sigh.
Tono-kun, that wasn't me. I don't have that kind of hobby.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to ask. Turned out after having her to say that, she's right. Seo Senpai and the person last night aren't related at all. In the first place, Senpai is just a normal person. And if she was actually there, she'll have to see me kill the vampire with my knife. If she saw such a gruesome scene, there's no way she could talk with me normally like this. Sorry, please forget about it. I guess it was just someone else.
That's fine, but did that person really look like me? That's weird. That weird person.
Well, I'm not sure. It was dark and far away, huh? Yeah, it was far away. I couldn't make out her face. So why did I think it looked like Senpai? Maybe there was something wrong with me. I cross my arms and think. The 10 bell rings. Oh no, we'll be late. Well, bye, Senpai. See you later.
Yes, I'll come see you during lunchtime.
I fly into my classroom. Still 5 minutes before class, so it's very noisy inside. Phew. I'll take a breath and head to my seat. With this much time left, I don't even have time to run out. I didn't have need to run at all. Yo, Duke, I'll do liquid tea. From behind, I hear the voice I never look forward to. What's going on, Tono? I never heard you were skipping class. It's a it's a lot of trouble. You gotta tell me when you skip school and go play. Argo says those preposterous words with an unbelievable happy expression. Why should I tell you when I don't go to school? Isn't it obvious? When you don't show neither does senpai. So it's bad unless I got something ahead of time. Oh, what's bad for this guy? Especially what happened? Since middle school, but seriously, what happened? Since middle school, you had amnesia, but never skipped school. Well, you did a cool trick several times, leaving as soon as you arrived. So he's Batman. He's like freaking shit. Oh my gosh. Shiki's like freaking Batman. That's funny. It's kind of like that. I made it to the intersection and felt bad. It was like that. I made it to the intersection and felt bad, so I went back home. Both of you Yumasaga seem to be acting like bad students lately. Well, I'm guilty of charge, but is something wrong with Yumasaga-san? Her? She's been absent lately. She was always an honor student, so I think she might have been stressed out. But I bet she can't call a raise because she has a bad head. Argo voices are always very unique. Well, we're talking horn chime rings. Well, I'm off. Since you skipped Saturday, make sure you study hard today. Argo goes back to his seat. Fourth period ends and the class erupts into a pandemonium over again. The guys dash off to the cafeteria and the girls eat their lunches in their desks. And eating Ariko carrying a sandwich coming over to me. Yo, Tono, lunch. What should I do? Since morning I haven't really had an appetite. I don't really feel hungry, so maybe I don't have to force myself to eat. If I eat, I may throw up again, cause trouble. I should. Alright, I'll eat. You can still need to get at least some nutrition. I already am prone to passing out as it is, and if I don't push myself to eat, I'll probably just pass out. So I go ahead and eat. I gotta buy food. Oh yeah? Guess I'll start eating without you. I leave Argo happily uneasing his sandwich behind me as I exit the classroom. I buy some bread with some milk and then go back. I can see something already over my desk by the window.
Oh, Tono-kun, I'm joining you guys.
Oh no. Oh no, you don't have to. Oh no, you don't have to mind much. We're pretty happy when you can join us. Isn't that right, Tono? Argo says that pleased to be with Senpai. He's happy asked me for an agreement. Or for once we do seem to be in agreement. That's right. Really helped me a lot becoming Senpai. Eat with this staring at this guy's face. And I hard and take my seat. Senpai eating a large lunchbox. Naruto is long since finished his sandwich. Alright, I'm back for my bread. I still have no appetite, so I'll force you to wash it down with some milk. I go hold the live cards for Senpai since they both are done with lunch. They talk about strange events like serum merge, which really does not help my appetite. Really? Okay, really they haven't found all those missing people yet.
It seems that way. There's even another new report this morning. See news this morning?
Nah, I don't have time to do anything in the morning, so I don't watch it.
That's not good, staying up and late at night. You shouldn't walk around like night. There's some scary people out there.
That's no problem. I'm a scared person myself.
Well, you might be right. Inu-kun, you do seem like a shady
Character. They too seem to laugh. Masayo Senpai might be serious, but Arika probably said that as a joke. Arika eyes twitch as he smiles. Anyways, I can't exactly ignore the conversation. Senpai. Hello, I'm back. I think I went to sleep and stuff. So, there's that. I should stop doing it at nighttime. I don't know, but right now I'm doing an event in Freight Grand Order, so probably not. Okay. Senpai, you mentioned in your report. What is it?
In the news this morning, a young woman who went shopping last night, about our age, and she went missing. Her house is close to the park, I heard.
Oh, wow. Oh, close to that park. As soon as I say that, the contents of my son threatened to rise up. Last night, the unknown girl who's just by chance by the park was destroyed by that irrational violence. Missing might be better description than dying, since she was devoured without even so much as a hair left. That makes her the ninth victim, no, the 10th. Damn, what an amazing place. And I just noticed the article voice just changed. What the hell? Do I not have a consistent voice change for this shit? All in a single month.
Yes, but I heard last night's disappearance was a little different from the other ones. The family's other girls who disappeared knows it a short time later. By the way, you didn't watch the morning news either, Tono-kun? Don't tell me. You're not a morning person either?
I wouldn't say I'm a morning person, but I'm not terrible in the morning either. But leaving that matter aside, I still won't be able to watch it for a while. At my house, there's no TV. Senpai and Arko stare blankly.
No TV your house. That big mansion, right?
Hey, there's no way you don't have a TV in that mansion. I won't let you say you don't have one in your room, being a student and all. No, there really isn't one. My old man said there was no need for such brainwashing machines. There's a small one in Kohaku's room, but I'm not going to barge into a girl's room in the morning. If I want to get news, I would just have to rely on a newspaper.
Tono-kun, what do you mean by a girl?
You can't say that and get away with it, Tono-kun. Oh, they're both glaring at me. I slapped my head from my mouth. It was far too late. On something about there's a servant in my house named Kohaku-san.
A servant. You're really lucky to have a girl around you at all times to take care of you, of your every need.
That's not it. There isn't anyone to take care of the mansion, so we have hired people to do it. Whether she's male or female is entirely irrelevant.
Oh, really? Hey, Inu-kun. Doesn't Tono-kun sound really intimate with his Kohaku-san?
Yeah, he looked... I guess I'm laughing, it's so funny. Yeah, he looked so happy when he said her name. I wanted to ask before, but just what kind of light tone led right now? Leads? That sounds really weird. Led right now. Lead right now? Led? That sounds so weird. Oh my gosh, my moon made a few grammatical mistakes. They trade glances. Ugh. I choke on my bread I'm eating. Argo, even Seiyao Senpai, for a cool glance, interrogates me with a bizarre intensity.
Tono-kun, there's still plenty of time left. Please tell us all about your life at the mansion.
She approaches me with a smile that won't seem to get away. Just thinking about 20 minutes or so I have left to live through this makes my head spin. Okay, let's move the cursor. Oh. After class, the room quickly fills with a gloom of dust. The sun is sinking below the horizon. There's no one else in the classroom. I am the only one who would like sitting here, doing nothing. The room is painted red. I don't like watching the sunset. It makes me think of blood, and it reminds me of the events in the past few days. Still, I don't particularly feel like going back home. I stare blankly out the window. Red. Red sunset. Ow. The old wound in my chest hurts. The color red. Something red. Such as human blood. Lots of blood. Sticky with a strong smell. Gah! It hurts. My glasses are on, but my head hurts. Why? Throbbing pain. My head. Why? My head. Why? But why? I start to pant heavily. My breathing is ragged. I'm horribly getting worked up. I'm irritated. There's something I can't stand and I can't calm down unless I take it out on something.
Is it Tono-kun? Is it Tono-kun?
Senpai? Senpai holds a very serious look on her face as she enters the room.
I just heard it sound like someone knocking over a desk. Was that you, Tono-kun?
I turn around. Indeed, desks are strewn about chairs, overturned everywhere. Desks are stern about and chair. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it seems so. I guess I got too irritated for no reason. Did I really do this?
Jeez, you can't do that. I know I haven't, but you shouldn't take our things.
Senpai starts to straighten out the desk and chairs. I was to do so too. Sorry, I don't quite know myself.
Tono-kun, you're acting weird. You were spaced out in the rain that time, and today you were spaced out in the middle of these jumbled desks.
Yeah, I'm tired, and it's making me act weird. I take a deep breath. It's because I saw Senpai's face. That headache, that irritation I had before vanished like it was never there. Sorry I caused you trouble again. I head out now, so see you tomorrow.
Oh, Tono-kun, are you going back now?
Yeah, I nod. As if nothing happened, she gives me a hearty smile.
What a coincidence. I was just thinking that I should head back too. Since it happens to work out, can I go back with you?
No, I really appreciate the offer, but isn't your house in the opposite direction? We can't get to walk back together.
I know, so we'll be together until the gate.
Well, in that case, my pleasure.
Yes. I have to get my things, so please wait a minute.
With light footsteps, Senpai runs out of the room. It really was a minute until she came back.
Thanks for waiting. Now then, let's go.
She really is cheerful. How should I say this? Just seeing her dries away the cloud of feelings I had earlier. Having such a great person ask me to come with her, I ought to be punished if I was still gloomy. Okay, let's go. But it's a pretty short trip to the front gate.
That's alright. We have to go as slow as possible to make it worth it.
Senpai starts to walk. Following her, I leave the darkened classroom behind me. I think we're gonna have to freaking blowjob scene in this episode part. We walk out of the gate. From here, we have to go our separate ways.
Well then, this is goodbye for now. We got here pretty quickly.
I feel the same way. I really think it should be better if the school was a bit bigger. Well then, Senpai. See you tomorrow.
Yes, let's meet at school tomorrow.
Smiling as she responds, Senpai disappears in the opposite direction. After watching her go, I head down the street towards my house. I head up the road and draw near the mansion. After a little more walking, I see Hisui staying by herself at the front gate. I wonder what C-Suite is doing. Tilting my head aside, I head toward the front gate. She realizes I'm here and bows her head.
Welcome back, Chigi-sama.
Yeah, thanks, C-Suite. I barely reply since I am bewildered by the respectfulness of it all. Were you waiting for me to come home?
Yes, greeting the master is a servant's duty.
Answer very matter-of-factly. She doesn't even bat an eyelash. He's sweet. I'm really happy you waited to greet me, but there really is no need to wait outside. I'll come back on my own, so you can just greet me whenever you realize I'm back. His sweet face clouds slightly. Oh, maybe she's waiting for me to return like this on Saturday and Sunday. Maybe she was waiting like Saturday and Sunday. He's
I understand. Starting for tomorrow, I'll wait you turn in the lobby.
Isu gives a quick bow and opens the mansion's gate. Isu turns around as she does so. For some reason, the atmosphere isn't exactly conducive to conversation. Isu closes the gate after I pass through, then she silently walks to the entrance to open the door and leads me into the lobby. I get to my room. Aika isn't back yet from our lessons. Uhaku-san is preparing dinner, and Hitsui's cleaning the mansion. Geez, there's nothing to do. Well, there's quite a mountain of study, reviewing and memorizing a student like me has to do, but I just don't feel like doing anything. Suddenly, Arku's face flashes in my mind. Whether good or bad, it's probably just a reaction to the crazy 2 days I just had. Perhaps spacing out in my room would be good, giving my mind and heart a break. After eating dinner by myself in a large dining room, Kohaku treats my wounds and I go back to my room. Aga didn't make it back in time for dinner. Her lessons was apparently going to last a while, so she was going to eat away from home. It's past 10:08 right now. It is a bit early, but since I'm exhausted, I should sleep early tonight. My body is exhausted, but I can't fall into deep sleep. The wounds are all around my body starts to wake up my mind as it tries to sleep. I look at the clock as I lie in the bed. Past 3 o'clock in the morning already, 5 hours of unsatisfied rest. Damn it, I can't sleep. Not being able to sleep when I want to is like torture. Tick, tick, tick. The sound of a clock second hand gets on my nerves. I would like to own a clock. I don't know, I don't have money to own like those wall clocks yet. Maybe in the future I will.
Tick, 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 crack, crack, tick, tick, tick.
Eh? I think I heard something mixing with the tick. Okay, this is where the blowjob scene comes from. Great. Freaking Ciel. I don't like Ciel that much as a love interest. Maybe I will like in a remake, but at the moment, I really still don't like her. She's too good to choose. I like those people in real life, don't get me wrong. But in like entertainment, it just doesn't work in entertainment that much than in real life does. I have no idea. I have to give them a bit more personality and that good facade that she has going. Arkway is different. I don't know, because she has like such a different personality that makes it interesting. I don't know. Arkway is more interesting than Ciel in my opinion. Okay, let's continue. Maybe my opinions would change in the end of the route. Okay, it sounded like a door opening, but who would be coming at this hour? Tap, tap, tap. It's a freaking cat. How do I know it's a cat? Because, I don't know, I read that kind of sequel. Kind of. I don't know, I can see in my desktop the game I just played. Maybe I'll play after when I finish this game. I don't know. I think it's record, I guess. I don't know, you want to, I guess. No, there's no mistake. Someone came inside the room and it's coming near me. Who is it? If someone wants to come this late, it will be Argray, Ciel. I think there's no like additional scenes for them. For some reason, I would love to the additional scenes, but they don't. Let's be Ciel. Damn. Ciel senpai, perhaps. That's dumb. You'll never be senpai.
Good, okay. Good evening, Tono-kun.
Eh? I jump into my bed. Senpai?
Yes. I wanted to see you, so I came.
Senpai says this with a smile as if it was the most natural thing in the world. You came to see me? No way.
But it's happening.
It's happening.
In reality, I'm here right now.
That's why I'm saying this isn't real. It's already this late. This is my room too, so it's not a place where you can just come in.
It's all possible, because this is a dream.
Eh? A dream? Huh. A dream, Senpai.
Yes, this is a dream you are seeing.
Oh wow, so so it's the succubus. I'm not gonna say the name of the succubus because it's not really that important. It's like, yeah, you know, I'm going to let you know this is a dream, and I'm going to fuck with you. Quite literally. Dream fuck. Yeah, I just created a word, dream fuck. Or dream sex? I don't know what dream. Times 100.
A dream, Senpai? Yes, this is a dream you are seeing. Let's think of it of that way.
Senpai smiles. Senpai is her unusual self, but I feel there's something incredibly wrong with her. Her eyes don't full of kindness now look like they're planning on something. Her polite words are rather making me uneasy. No, what's most strange is the situation where Senpai is in my room. I steal a glance at the clock. It's still past 3 o'clock in the morning. Such a thing, no, there can't be such a realistic dream. I get up from my bed. I try to walk towards Senpai, who's in the middle of my room. Huh? My legs won't move at all.
That won't do. Moving our own like that. Please stay there, Tono-kun. Please stay here.
Hold on, Senpai. My legs won't... They move?
It's obvious because this is a dream. Tono-kun, do you still not believe me?
As if shocked, she raises her shoulders, but I'm the only one who's shocked. A dream, please just stop fooling around. Why in the world are you on my room at this hour, Senpai?
Do you need to ask?
And I'm doing that folding thing that she does when I'm saying that.
There's only one reason for a girl to come to a board's room, you know.
Yeah, that's what we call a whore. Blushing, she gives a smile loaded smile with meaning. Gives a loaded smile with meaning. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yes, this entire series is just me correcting a lot of grammatical mistakes. Only one? Senpai?
That's not how to make some delicious food or card play game, so yes. Let's do something dirty.
In her normal carefree tone, Senpai sees something outrageous. Hey, what are you saying, Senpai? Why are you thinking that all of a sudden? I wildly wave my hands in the air. I blush furiously. I do not know what this situation came about, but there's something definitely wrong with Senpai is saying. First of all, she's my senpai. We're not lovers or anything. We're more like friends. I'm really happy for her to say that, but I am mad for myself for thinking that way, and...
Oh, enough already. Isn't this strange?
Why would you say such a thing to me? Senpai sighs.
I hear saying you don't want to do it because it's me.
Oh no, that's no, that's not it. Well, I mean, that's it. But isn't this odd? To me, you're an important companion. And I thought our friendship had nothing to do with love, and I was thinking it'd be great if all three would have fun together. So even if it's a dream, there's something wrong with this.
Oh, I see. I understand what you mean.
What? Are we going? There's going to be a freaking threesome now? Like in what was it? Oh no, like I don't know what happened. Like in Holorexia, that she was saying that I kind of skipped because I did not finish that game because I have no idea how to finish that.
Oh, I see. I understand what you mean.
Senpai looks away from me. Ah, my legs that could not move before can move. I don't know why they weren't moving early, but I cannot get the senpai out of my house.
Tona-kun?
Senpai's voice is sharp and unthinkingly strict. Yes?
I have decided. I'll be more mean.
She grins. Senpai takes a step towards me. I thought I heard something. What the fuck? That just scared the hell out of me. Okay, let's just hold my legs like this. Hey, senpai, stop fooling around.
I'm not fooling around. Isn't this
what fooling around would be? She snaps her fingers. At that instant, I suddenly fall back on my bed. What? What's going on? Both my hands are behind my back. Something is like a leather belt ties them together. Both my ankles are tied my belt, and I can't move at all. Why? Why is this happening all of a sudden?
Yes, this is a dream, so doing that is a piece of cake.
What? I strain my arms trying to break free. The belt groans under the stress, but it doesn't even seem like it'll come off. What are these chains? These facts are suddenly weighing me down. Looks like my hands and feet cannot be freed. Senpai looks before me like it's not like her usual self. I don't feel like I'm in any danger, but I feel really uneasy.
Let's do something dirty.
Senpai said that. To have her say that in Myra at night with the two of us is more strange. It's more strange not to be excited. In reality, my heart is pounding so hard it feels like it would explode. But there's still something wrong. It feels like there's something wrong to do such a thing with Senpai. I don't care about anything now. My mouth isn't gagged, so if I shout, Hisui will probably come. If...
That won't do. If you shout, won't someone come here? And if they do, what will you tell them?
If it gets on my bed, the bed creaks under the weight of two people. And then the sound of a ribbon being untied. What? Without time to stop her, no. The thought to stop her was probably beat by my desire to see it. Yeah, I will see it. And then... Oh yeah, here comes the sex music. Because every visual novel needs sex music. I could only hold my breath as Senpai takes off her clothing, even her underwear. I can't tell if that's censored or anything. I can't really tell. And you probably won't see the tits or the lower half, let's say. I hold my breath. Okay. Senpai?
See, it's already over. If someone came now, you'll be the one in trouble.
I forgot her voice is like kind of like not really trying to do a girl voice and stuff, huh? With a wicked smile, she mounts the bed, crawling towards me like a cat. My throat is hot. My head is swimming like I'm drunk, and I can't think of anything to say or what I should do, or what I was doing before now. I swallow hard. Before me, Senpai, who isn't wearing so much as a stitch of clothing. A stitch of clothing. What I should do right now is to look away and try not to see her naked body, but my body doesn't listen to my mind's recommendation. Her well-developed, soft-looking breast, her bare white skin entices me. I can almost smell its lasciviousness. That's a new word that I do not understand. My heart explodes with excitement. I know I shouldn't look, but her voluptuous body captivates both my mind and my eyes. What should I do now? I could just...
What should I do right now? I could just rape you right now. But that's kind of boring, don't you think?
Yeah, it's weird. With a strange smile on her lips, she slowly crawls closer. It's different. I said she looked like a cat earlier, but it's different. What creeps towards me isn't a cat, but a panther stalking its prey. Senpai? Stop fooling around? Please put your clothes back on. I managed to resist my desire long enough to push these words out.
Jeez, Tono-kun. It seems like you don't understand your situation yet.
She makes a disappointment sound and looks at me. Right now, there's only a few places
you can move. And when you say things like that, it makes me want to tease you more.
Senpai? Suddenly she disappears. There's no one on the bed. I can't see her anywhere. All I can feel is someone's presence in the room. What? Suddenly, from behind me, she blows into my ear. Senpai?
Did I surprise you? I didn't mean to, but you must be sensitive, so I guess I surprised you, Tono-kun.
Saying that, she presses her body against my back. You shouldn't make such noise.
Noise in the middle of the night, like someone might check on you.
I hear the voice directly behind me. Her fingers slide along my back of my neck. A shiver runs through me. My heart pounds desperately in my chest. Thump. If acting to convert with my pulse, my mind floods with lust. Stop! Hey, senpai!
Goodness, do you hate me that much, Tono-kun?
That's not it at all. From my neck to my back, from my back, as if to embrace me, her fingers come to my chest. A soft sensation. From behind me, I can feel the sensation of her soft breast pressing against my back. This isn't good. I have no intention of doing anything, but I'm a guy, so...
That's why I came here like this. If you're stubborn, I thought you'd be honest in your dreams.
She whispers in my ear. Her lips are so close, her breath plays along my skin. A dream, really?
Yes. If it wasn't a dream, we couldn't be doing this.
Hey, that's even if I do shout, no one will come then. Trying to resist the growing pressure in my groin, I speak heavily. Senpai chuckles by my ear.
They'll come. If you shout, your sister will get suspicious and check on you.
Aiga.
Is that kind of dream?
That is maybe a reality that cannot truly be called a dream. Her fingers glide down my chest. One by one, her fingers like the leg of a spider teasingly mix their way downwards. My pulse is racing. Before I realize, I'm completely naked and already fully erect. Oh, I'm not yet. Slowly and slightly, her fingers continue their descent. Now then, the teasing will begin.
Please prepare yourself, Tono-kun.
Her fingers touch my bare shaft. I feel like a hand other than mine surround me. Just like that of itself is embarrassing enough, but since Senpai's fingers, I feel so embarrassed I want to die.
Well, you're really hard there already, Tono-kun.
Well, there's no CG for the blowjob.
In that case, I can be a bit more forceful.
Her voice is filled with delight. Her fingers, teasing up until now, wrap themselves around me. She squeezed so hard it feels like she'll tear it off. Oh, that's it. But I can't even. I let out a gasp. A shock rushes from my groin to my brain.
Oh, did I surprise you? Sorry, you're not even wet yet, Tono-kun.
What? Isn't that more for women? Yeah, I made a woman's joke. Well,
Don't worry, I'll be more gentle.
I don't know why he's not wet yet. Even though I was in that so I'll be wet already. But it's our rogue, so I wouldn't be so surprised. Her palm pulls back. This time her fingers delicately hold my shaft. Oh, I love doing those orgasms. That sensation takes my breath away.
No, senpai, that's not.
I just want her to stop. I try to move my arms, but I can't. I have no freedom. Well, glaring eyes, senpai watched my struggles, my vain attempts to stifle my voice.
I'm looking forward to this. I wonder how long you can resist Tono-kun.
Speaking seductively, she slips her red tongue into my ear. I shut my eyes. Below, a far more direct torture is taking place. Stop! There's 3 of her fingers slowly across the length of my shaft. Up, down, sliding. The sound of dry flesh slowly becomes slick. Rubbing, squeezing, and pulling.
You're getting very dirty, Tono-kun.
Right, that makes no sense. You mean Ciel's dirty-minded? I don't freaking know. Or like a slutty?
Hey, your eyes are free, right? Why don't you take a look at yourself?
What? Her voice embarrassed me even more. The sound of her rubbing fills the silence. One over again, my manhood swells even larger as she carries it. As she carries it, the harder it gets. Just watching makes me go crazy. Her fingers cycle in an endless, careless. Gah! Try as I might, I can't hold my voice back. I clench my teeth myself. I'm not feeling it, but my body is listening when I tell it. My shaft is fully erect, like I'm going to explode at any moment. Just have touching me makes me lose all rational thought. But the movement of her fingers is more destructive. Just by sliding her fingers up and down, I almost explode, releasing all this burning heat wailing inside of me. God. I raise my voice. As I raise my voice, I attempt to breathe quietly. Every time I do so, senpai laughs. I kind of feel excited.
Your voice is so full of passion, Tono-kun.
Don't be ridiculous. Before I can finish, her fingers move once again. The movement of her fingers, my body is being controlled by less than an inch worth of movement. I can't resist her. Bound as I am, I'm being teased like this. Breathing wildly, I try to resist the pleasure, but I can't. Normally, it will make me mad, but now it is only making my consciousness go numb. Senpai, let's stop. This is wrong.
Yeah, it's wrong.
This isn't right at all. I don't love her, so I shouldn't be doing this. I don't love her? Is that true? If this is really my dream, it will mean that this is what Tomoshiki desires. No, I can't think clearly. Feels too good. Why am I so horny? I don't know. It's Aroye, so shouldn't you be surprised? You shouldn't be surprised, you know. It's not like this is the first time I have things slip around my shaft. That's a interesting statement to have. So Shiki's a Chad already, who acts like a wimp. That's a very interesting thing. But it's way different than what I do to myself. Oh, okay. So he's not Chad. Okay. Makes sense. I can't hold back like this. That's why I want to stop. But since they are my fingers, they won't listen to what I say. My shaft is already dripping wet. I'm oozing so much pre-cum. That spelling of cum doesn't look right. that it covers my whole shaft. But my remaining sanity is keeping me from crossing the edge.
Goodness, you really are stubborn. Your body's honest. Why is your mind so stubborn?
In the time of her voice, her gentle fingers suddenly dig into me. My back arches in response. The logging well inside me suddenly switches to a desire to get away, like a collision of pleasure and pain. The sensation shoots from my groin to my brain. My arms struggle against the chains. I strain against them as hard as I can, trying to break free, but they don't move at all. Her nails are still digging into me. She tortures my manhood as if to stop what I was about to release. Senpai.
Oh, you should stop struggling, Tono-kun. Those chains won't come off, so if you put yourself too hard, you'll only hurt yourself.
No, that's it, your nails.
Oh, Tono-kun, are my fingers making you feel good?
I can't believe she says such unbelievable things with such a mean voice. I don't think I could do a mean voice with the voice I gave her. I grit my teeth and bear the pain. Her fingers pull back. The nail marked. Well, that's. I don't want to imagine. Thanks, nail marked remain. Thanks to that, it seems my urge to come has gone away. Senpai, please stop. If you keep this, then I'm going to get pissed.
Yeah, I know. I won't do anything more. You don't feel like it.
My eyes seems staring into my heart. She starts moving her fingers again.
You don't get it, stupid.
Senpai doesn't answer. She soon starts rubbing once more, slowly, from base to the top. Slowly, gently, making little wet sounds, over and over. Ever so slowly. To show that I want her to move faster and just end it all. My breathing is getting calmer. Getting used to our fingers is finally settles, but it's too late. It's so slow that it feels so good, but I can't quite reach the edge. I'm oozing so much fluid as a woman. Wow, that's funny. You can tell this game is target to guys. It's like amazing. I love it. You know, it's like kind of funny. Like people have like I don't know, say like type moons like misogyny. It's like what? I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's like he was not targeted for the male audience. It's like targeted to the male audience. I don't know. That's like a very minority, so I don't really pay attention to it so much. But I haven't even come once. With her slow movements, only pre-comes seeps out. Gah. I want to let go, but I can't. I'm ready to come, but I'm so used to the soft sensation I can't reach the end. I want to come, but I can't. I want to climax, but I can't. Slow moving fingers, she starts moving so slow, not fast enough to get me off. Why? She went this far too. Why won't she squeeze me like earlier and make me come? Hurry, or else I'm going insane. It's welling inside me so I have pain that if I don't lay out some soon, this pleasure will forever will drive me crazy. Damn it, my brain is about to shut down. Hurry, I don't care now. Care about senpai or my conscience, those are meaningless things. I'm not being stubborn, so just hurry.
Hey, Tono-kun, are you going to come soon?
From my side, senpai speaks in a quiet voice.
Isn't it full of pleasure like before?
But completely serious. What, no? I don't feel like anything, so this is useless. My words are clear on not what I feel. Someone gives a sigh.
Fine, I lose. Since I can't beat you, I'll stop, Tono-kun.
Eh? Her fingers pull away. The slow caress ceases.
See, you must feel better now, right, Tono-kun?
That can't be happening. Her slow moving soft fingers are gone, but I'm harder than ever. It's so hard. My shadow is so swollen, still dripping. But I can't come. Her fingers so worried. I'm right at the edge of coming. I'm so bound, and her fingers are gone. Don't.
Yes? What is it, Tono-kun?
Don't.
Didn't I stop already? There's somebody else you wanted.
My voice is full of glee. Okay, I'm back. I just did some stuff, so... Okay. Don't.
Didn't I stop already? Or is there something else you wanted?
Senpai's voice.
Or is there something else you wanted?
My voice is full of glee.
What do you want? If you don't tell me, I won't know, Tono-kun.
I can't say it. I can't say no matter what. But if I don't, I really will go crazy. Don't stop.
I can't hear you. Please speak louder.
Her voice shoots towards me. A little bit of pleasure. I didn't know. I didn't know Senpai was so mean. It is a dream, though. Please, don't stop. I want you to continue, Senpai. I say, haltingly. From right beside me, I can hear her laughing voice once more.
I understand. Then, here's your reward for being honest, Tono-kun.
Her body pulls away. A light thud. See how Senpai kneels in front of me. Okay. Now I really have to do the censorship. Great. Senpai. I pulled my hips back in surprise. Because Senpai got down on her knees in front of me and dropped a light kiss on my shaft.
That's amazing. That's amazing. On the fluid.
I don't know, her voice changed. I don't know, it keeps changing. I have no idea anymore. It's because you're so stubborn.
It's because you're so stubborn.
I think she's the one saying it. I can't really tell. Anyways, holding on to my sticking member, she takes a small sniff. She's putting her face so close to my... She hasn't even done anything but my raw twitches. I don't know if it's the pleasure is physical or mental, but the fact that Senpai has her face so close to me brings back brain sensations that started to fade. Senpai's face is flushed as well. I thought I was the one being teased here. But was her face like that the whole time? No more. My emotions well up in my throat. Senpai, I can't hold on.
I know. But this is amazing, Tono-kun. You're burning up.
She almost sounds admiring. Then Senpai takes her tongue and slowly licks my tip. Ugh. The sensation is completely different from her fingers. Her tongue feels so soft yet solid. Ah! Her tongue noisily plays along my skin. Just, just that was threatening to overcome me, but then her fingers begin to move. She grabs my shaft with her fingers and starts to rub me up and down. Veins start up my hot flesh, and rod on my right reflects the light as it covers itself in sticky fluids. As she continues stroking the grotesque thing, she moves as trying to squeeze was welling up inside me. Her thumb rises up my tip, presses into the hole at the top. Senpai, I'm going to... I can barely sound out the words. I can hardly breathe. She doesn't move away. Her tongue and her fingers continue their movement, ignoring my warning. I can't hold back. I'm not screaming that. No matter what, I can't. In her face, I strain as hard as I could to hold back my arms. If my arms were free, I'll be able to push Senpai away. Though on facing night, he did explode in her face, I don't remember.
Tono-kun, why are you holding back?
Not knowing how I feel, she asked me that. I can't let it out on your face, I say through clenched teeth.
But I can't hold on. You're so cute, Tono-kun.
Senpai chuckles and...
So I'll tease you even more.
Using her other hand, she pushes the air below right in the base of my balls. Oh, that's something I never thought I would say. My body shakes uncontrollably. It feels like someone else drilled a hole in my skull.
You know, you push from this spot, and men will be able to ejaculate.
Eh? My shaft twitches. But what come up normally isn't there, and only convulses? I have no idea what that means. I would like to know, but who gives a shit?
If I keep caressing you like this, you might break.
Lick of her tongue, painted with my fluids. Wait, what? I think I skipped. Okay, she licks her lips.
But you told me you wanted me to make you go crazy. So,
Senpai.
So now I'll break you, Tono-kun.
So saying, Senpai takes the tip of her tongue and sticks it into a narrow opening at my top of my shaft. Down there, into a place no one should touch. I'm going crazy from the feeling of her tongue forcing its way in. Getting attacked is the greatest sensation of far my rod rises. Hardest to ejaculate, but it can't. Senpai fingers blocking the way, not allowing it to come. I fail on the bed. I frail on the bed? Fail? I don't know what to say. The sound of rattling chains echo in the room. I don't care who might wake up and come see that's what's wrong. If I even think about something like that, I will go crazy. Slurp. The sensation changes. The tongue invading me recedes, and Senpai lips suck me in. Even though she knows I can't release anything, she sucks as if trying to draw it out. It feels like she's sucking my entire body dry. Gah! Feels like someone else poured alcohol into the hole in my skull. My mind goes blank. As a clean slate, her finger pulls back. The digit holding the seam back let go. Being contained for so long finally explodes. You know, I wish they put some heart noises, but they haven't, sadly. As if taking my whole body conscious, my memory was white fluid squirts out of me. My dazed mind can't even make out Senpai's face anymore. Huh? Forgot I hate when it like freezes like that. I collapsed onto my bed. The chains holding me down disappeared as if they never existed. I don't remember chains being there, though. I think A's pop out of nowhere for some reason. I didn't understand that, and I don't even remember that. But to be fair, I skipped this nearly this entire scene when I was like playing through it the first time I was playing through it. So maybe that's why I don't remember it. I can still feel her mouth on me. I'm gonna keep sucking, drink up the last semen inside me. Drink up, yeah. So sucking me dry. Wouldn't that be a better word? I don't know. It just seems like you want to add more text than it should. But that finished me off. It seems the last little bit of conscience I had left was completely swallowed by Senpai. And I'll wake up. Chapter 6, Bow the Sky, Part 1. I don't know why they use a different voice, but what the hell. If I do it now, it will be weird, but who gives a shit, right? Alright, I'll end it here. I'll see you next time. I'll make a dimension up. Bye!